I have that position better.
Sure.
So,
The ladies are behind you.
Kay's in obvious rage.
You do not know about that. You do not see what Samuel saw. Mm-hmm.
Point down the hall and said he went that way.
To whom?
Kevin.
You don't see Kevin.
Oh, I don't see Kevin.
You are not aware. Only Samuel is aware that it's Kevin and George. You are from the other side of the room. The only thing you see is Katherine, who's raging.
We sitting on chairs?
Yes.
Cool. I break off a leg. I throw it at her. Or a staker. Or two.
Athletics plus strength.
Athletics is 3, strength is 3.
And 1 of potence, yeah?
Yeah.
And your current hunger?
I'm still confused. 1.
5 successes. I will allow her to dodge. Katherine, dexterity plus dodge, please.
Sorry, the 30 plus?
Dodge.
Okay. The 32.
Dexterity 5 because you are in frenzy. And dodge.
Moment. I have no dodge, I have just athletics.
Cool. We can use athletics.
Okay, 2.
5 against. Sure. That's 3. Do you have fortitude?
Yeah. 3.
And your stamina?
2. No, 3, sorry.
You toss it straight in your heart. It's supposed to be a clean cut. Clean staking. Yet the wood did not damage the skin. Kevin jumped on Samuel. With result of 5 successes. Samuel, you have a right to dodge.
I dodge.
What is your pool?
Can I boost my dexterity?
Yes.
I do so. And dexterity boosted at 5 and athletics at 1.
Your current hunger?
3.
3 successes. That gives him 2 successes. That's when you received 2. Oh no, your fortitude, sorry. Fortitude and stamina, please.
Stamina 4, fortitude 4.
5, 3. Yeah, that's 2 damage. Yes, Katherine.
Sorry, I told you the incorrect value of athletics is 1, not 2.
You still didn't catch it. So Kevin jumped on you, nailed you to the floor, and holding you by the collarbones, ripping them off, he drowned his fingers into your flesh and started smashing you on the floor like some sort of wild monkey. His fingers are inside your body and it's squeezing your neck. You are aware that his next move will be ripping off your chest.
Shit.
The pain is something new that you sense. The fear is still bigger than the pain. It both exist now. At the same time. Katherine has been attacked by Giuseppe. Yet her target is Giorgos.
Not Kevin, are you sure?
I'm sure. Katherine, what's your brawl?
3.
George, you have the right to do... Oh no, George is possessed by Joseph. You saw Katherine, who leaped on George, who smoothly grabbed her in the air and tossed above his head by holding with both hands her head and smashed the main table. The next step he had, he put his left foot on her arm and started ripping off her head. George, if you would like to interrupt him, I need you to give me 4 successes on awareness.
I will.
As result.
I will. And I'm willing to use willpower for this.
Of course. Katherine, due to your fortitude, you have a chance of defense. It is 3 turns, if you will not 2 turns. Yeah, you got 4 fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 turns is gonna take him to rip your head off.
No, I have 3 at
3.
fortitude.
So
2.
1. George, your dice is 8, correct? And your hunger is 1.
Yes.
You got 2 successes and 6 blank dices. Would you like to use the willpower?
Yes, please.
With Iron Will, I'm rerolling 4 dice. So 2 successes plus 2, that's 4 more. You reached the minimum. So immediately you take over back the control from Giuseppe and you step aside. She is still raging. Rose, what is your turn?
How close am I to Kevin and Sam?
In an action distance.
I'm not strong enough to take on Kevin.
Oh, no.
Am I still behind Giuseppe?
Yes, Giuseppe, it's not your turn.
Can I ask Giuseppe's like, do you have any ideas? What are we supposed to do?
Theo, what is your turn?
I don't know. I'm trying to think really hard. Give me a sec.
On your right, there is lying down in a broken table, really pissed off beast of Katherine. 2 meters on your left, there is a Kevin whose full intention is to turn Samuel into dust. You still see it from above, a little bit above the left arm of Giuseppe, who is standing with one foot on a broken chair that you rip off the leg and toss Katherine with no effect. You hear Rose talking, and George on the other side of the room is next to the wall, sitting on his ass, looking at his hands, and he's shaking. He's terrified. The only thing louder than the growling of two beasts in the chamber are screams of Samuel.
Okay. Is there like a chair or a table next to me?
Plenty.
Okay, then I would like to break off a leg and just hold it in case any of them gets near.
You're arming yourself with a leg. Not a problem. Drama.
Well then, if I couldn't dominate the prince, maybe dominating Kevin would be easier. I'm gonna give that a go once
With
more.
a voice or with eyesight?
Am I not allowed to do both?
No.
Is that an option? No, just once. A voice this time, I'd say.
Right. And what is the message?
Calm down.
While he was smashing him, you heard from Kevin. Fuck you! He did not react to your domination. Samuel, it's your turn. You are hurt. The little monster is on you. You on the floor. Around of you, chaos. Again, another chairs and tables are smashed.
I desperately try to reach for anything that has a steak-like shape and try shove it into Kevin's heart.
What's your dexterity?
Excuse me?
What's your dexterity?
That would be 3. Oh wait, I boosted it before, I think, so it's 5.
And what's your survival?
Shit. 2.
And what's your hunger?
3.
I'm gonna show you them. Another growl. Samuel, you went into the first. Giuseppe, your turn.
Look at Reich. Say, get out.
Through where?
Door?
George, your turn.
I am like behind the place where Katherine lies on the table, right?
You are 2-3 meters away from Katherine. You are
Okay.
approximately the same distance from Samuel and Kevin. On the other side of the long table, there's Giuseppe, Rose, Theo, and Trump.
Debris around, wood and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. I grab a sharp one, and I just scream to the top of my lungs to the rest of them, "Stake them, you idiots! What are you waiting for?" And I go for Katherine.
Go for Katherine. Your meaning and your dexterity.
Only 2 dexterity.
Only 2 dexterity. And your current hunger 1.
Yes.
2 success. Have current dexterity 5. 3 successes. You tried to stake her and she dropped your hands, holding the stake. She knocked you off up. Cut. She reached toward herself, and she bit you. A 3 centuries old vampire sunk her arms inside your chest, reaching to her heart. With no effort, she went to your coffin. And she bit next, very next, to your heart, dangerous bones. Other than damage and pain, I'm increasing your hunger as you bleed inside.
Point of hunger.
Yes.
How much?
Well, regarding to Kevin, he fell on the floor, screaming, "Why? Why?" while his blood starts to boil inside his veins. He screams, and his veins start to glow. Which gives Samuel a revenge. And now the tables have turned, and Samuel sat down on Kevin. And start 2 feet from Kevin. Rose. What do you do?
I would like to try and use premonition. See if there's anything that I can see that could maybe change anything that's going on or might give me an upper hand.
When you use premonition, nothing has changed regarding the people you see. Yet the room is full of moths, flying here and there. Here. You exchange words with them. What do you do now?
The door is in between me and the door. There's still Samuel and Kevin,
Yes.
correct? Is Kevin still on the floor, not paying attention to anything
No,
currently? or-
Kevin is on the floor and Samuel is on him.
Okay.
Kevin is still screaming.
Is there an... Would I be able to go around them and go through the door?
Yes.
Or...
I would still want you to do the test of dexterity plus stealth.
Okay. That's 3 total.
And the current hunger?
1.
1 success. 0 success. You sneak out of the room, seeing the Tremere visitor of yours on the stairs, holding fingers like that, pointing at Kevin, making him boil his own blood. Drama.
I try to run away.
Same story. Two successes. Against 1 success. You also sneak around Samuel, who is too busy with veins that are boiling. Yes, sir.
I'm going to say a thing and then I'm going to do a thing.
Sure. So you're saying something while doing something.
Yes.
First of all, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to stake Samuel, and then I'm going to tell Kevin it was Oliver.
Alright. You're melee plus the dexterity.
Did melee and dexterity?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, melee plus strength.
Four dice.
4 dice. It's on your current hunger.
1, and I'm going to burn willpower to do it.
Let me check first the test. So you got 3 successes and 1 dice is blank. You still want to use the willpower and reroll the 2 dice that got successes.
Repeat that, please.
So your hunger dice showing success.
Hmm.
And then you got 3 dice that are white. 2 of them contain success, so only 1 dice is blank.
Okay.
Do you still want to use the willpower?
That, probably not, because it seems like it'll screw me over.
So that's 4 successes. Samuel, what's your awareness?
Awareness 4.
Sure. Giuseppe, strength plus weapons plus 2 equals?
Strength is 3, potence is 1, plus 2, so that should be about 6, yes.
3 successes. 2 white dice of luck. Samuel, your fortitude plus your stamina plus 2.
10.
Five successes. The stake did not get into his skin. Katherine, you taste the blood here. Due to your blood potency and your old generation, that can sustain and allow you to live on vampire blood. I'm gonna do the rouse check and allow you to get out of the frenzy. It's 4 dices. Okay. One success, 2 bestial failures. You did not manage to regain control over yourself. You want more of this blood. So you continue drinking. George, what is your stamina?
3.
3 successes. Shit. You do not suffer more damage. You do not suffer more damage, but this is counted by 1. Samuel, what is your strength?
Pure strength? Or
Your
I'm in frenzy right now?
Your advantage. But your base strength is?
2.
So that's 5. 2 successes. And so Samuel runs fangs into his skin. Kevin was boiling. They start to wrestle, but Kevin was not allowed to move a single muscle. Until Kevin becomes ash underneath the trousers. The black veins appear underneath the eyes of Samuel and start spreading. Samuel, your generation does not allow you to sustain a lot of kindred. Therefore, you are not allowed to else should you get control over your beast. Rose. You left the room. You are behind, right? You left the room, am I correct? No, sorry. Theo left the room. You did not left the room. What are you doing?
While I'll try and use my prowess to stake Samuel. While also saying, the moths are everywhere, the moths are everywhere. Can no one else see them?
Strength plus me.
So strength, I'm at 2, and melee, I've got 3. And then it's another 1 with the half of potence added on for melee attack or damage. Anyway. Cool.
And your current hunger?
Current hunger 1.
7 dice is 5. Now, strength itself plus 3 from the accuracy and plus 2 from the stake. That is also 7. That's 3 successes, 4 dice are blank. Would you like to use the will?
Yes, please.
Extra 6. Against 10 dice of Samuel, is that correct?
Yep. Stamina plus 40 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Yes, that.
I will pause through the test. You bounce back from his chest when you reached and tried to stay. The part of the wood is clearly flat on the bit that you attacked him on. You lost any sense of gravity and it fell back. And the monstrosity in head towards you. Rose, you and the beast of Samuel have an eye contact. You are aware that you are his next victim. You left the room.
I'm gonna turn towards Johann. Was his name, right?
Was it?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I believe so. I don't remember exactly. The guy. I'm gonna turn towards him. Can you do that again?
Believe me, my dear. This in my purpose. Drama.
I would like to leave the building whilst making a phone call.
Who do you call?
Puppy.
You lift the room and you stand on the grand hall. Hearing to the same old, the number you have called is not recognized. Giuseppe.
Okay, so. Giorgos is still fighting Katherine. Samuel's looking at Rose, and Kevin is Ash. Right. Tell Rose to get out. I try to restrain Samuel.
You jumping on Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Right on. I am going to try to grapple him, and maybe I can. Is it possible it takes somebody's blood enough to put him in torpor?
Sorry, is that what?
Possible to take enough blood to put someone into torpor.
Of course.
I'll try that.
How are you planning to take his blood?
With my teeth?
That's useful information. So you sunk your teeth in some.
Mm-hmm. I've got a specialty in grappling.
What's your pullback?
Okay. Crawling is 4. Strength is 3. Potence is 1. And I'll spend a will if I've got to.
So what's your pull?
About 8.
Success. Samuel, do you have anything in dodge?
Let me check. I have one in athletics for count, but no, I don't see it.
2 successes. You successfully sunk your teeth in Samuel.
Hmm.
George.
Question. Is there any possibility for a frenzied kindred to be dominated?
Yes. 1 second, sorry. What is it you would like?
Oh, At this point, I don't think that staking her would do any good. She's too tough. Do I see her eyes?
Yes. Well, actually, no, they are in your chest. These are
I'll
three
just-
broken ribs.
I'll just try to pull her out, meet her eyes.
That's gonna be a strength.
Well,
What's your strength?
just 2.
You got 1 success.
Oh, wow!
She also got 1 success.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Sure. Yeah, not allowing you to think. So it's took both hands and ripping off a big chunk of your chest to get her out. She still got your meat, your flesh in her mouth. She's digging her way to your heart. But you managed to see her out.
Okay. Question here: how cloud memory works? It can give me some seconds at least, even if it fails.
Cloud memory on a beast. I would say 6 successes today.
And the mesmerize.
5 successes to stun. Every success above 5 successes will give you additional turn stun.
Okay, so you know what?
Your dice pool is 8.
10.
So 50-50.
But I am at hunger 3.
Correct.
I'll go with cloud memory. You give me
So
some
6
spare.
successes today.
Hmm?
So 6 successes needed.
6. 6 it is.
Hunger 3, dice pool 10. We're looking for 6 successes.
Yes.
You got 9. The part of your flesh dropped from her mouth. The beasts look confused. Well done, you heard from Giuseppe inside your head. The Katherine, her dark passenger, the beast staying still, trying to look left to right, not knowing, and being confused. Yes, please.
I don't know if it's my turn for this, but I would like to duck under the table.
It's not your turn. Like
Okay.
everybody else. Also, fine. While everybody was bouncing back from Samuel, Samuel started leaning toward Rose. And he fell on his back and started shouting, while the Tremere turned his hands and walked into the room. You hear the screams of Samuel and start to mourn. Rose. What is that?
I'm just gonna get out the room. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna
help needed now when Samuel is paralyzed from the pain. Here.
I'd like to follow the guy inside the room and I'd like to try and stake Samuel.
What is your meaning?
I just want to neutralize him.
Sure, but he's
Not kill him.
still conscious. So
Okay.
you can try to avoid or contradict your attack.
Okay. Well, I want to try nonetheless.
Sure. What's your meaning?
Sorry, don't really know what you mean with that.
What's your melee?
Oh, melee. I heard meaning. Sorry. 0.
0. And your strength?
3.
And your hunger?
1.
2 successes. But Samuel also got 2 successes. He grabbed your hands while you tried to do that, and he's dragging you toward his open, wildly open. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Massive face of the rear door. He's still got a taste of it, and it's right, and I would like to highlight it for you. So the next turn, into the neck. Rammer is outside of the combat completely. Giuseppe.
See Samuel biting onto Reich.
Yeah.
I see the other Tremere.
Boiling him alive. Allah.
And I still feeding from Samuel.
Sorry?
Am I still feeling from Samuel, or am I just grappling him?
Who?
Am I still
you're still
feeding?
feeding. Yes. Cool.
Okay.
He's still thinking about feeding instead of taking you out.
Alright. Samuel, I apologize for what I'm about to do. I'm gonna... it's gonna sound funny, but I'm gonna reach around. I'm gonna rip his jaw off.
Brow. Plus.
That would be 8 dice.
Current hunger.
1 less than 1, I don't know.
3 successes, 5 blank dice.
Can I roll a will to get more successes?
Of course.
Do that.
3 more successes. That's 6 successes. Samuel, you got 10, 42, 5 successes. You start to ripping of it. It wasn't a clean grab and out. No. He's resistant, but yes, your hand in there doesn't allow him to keep onto you. In the meantime, I assume you're still drinking his blood. That is the second sip. In case he survived, you are bloodborne. And taste of his blood? Now you understand why they call them beautiful, why they call them rose. You're developing addiction to that place. You're developing intimate sensations. Katherine is dazed. Joel, what is it you'd like to do?
Question. If she gets to hunger 5, she falls in torpor?
At least in the current state.
If I tried to feed and get her to level 5, she would fall in torpor without final death. Is it doable?
I don't know, you told me.
At this point, I have no much more to do. I duck beneath the table and I turn invisible.
Sure. Secret passage, yeah? And your current hunger is 3. 1 success.
Yep.
You do not. George disappeared, hearing a word inside his bed.
Shut up.
Yes, Samuel.
When Giuseppe was unhinging my jaw, that did not cause any kind of damage, or not yet?
Sorry?
Well, like, when Giuseppe unhinged my jaw right open, did that not cause any kind of damage, or?
Damage?
Yeah.
Not yet. He's now managed to put his hand inside your mouth and starts ripping off. He did not rip off yet. Rose and Theo. You sense someone with you outside. Here you saw this person coming. But bad. Just bad. Rose, from your perspective, is more of a smell than anything else. Drama, you in front of the Chantra did not see anybody walking in and out. Rose, you smelled Olivia. Pardon? Rose, what does that mean?
I will walk towards where I can sense the smell coming from.
Well, it's everywhere around. Like he blinked next to you. Towards the room.
In which case I will just, I would say, anything you need from me, sire.
Mm-hmm. Theo, what are you doing?
So, you said I saw him?
Yeah, a blink. You don't know who you saw, you just saw a blink. You sensed the passing.
I'm gonna back out onto the hallway again.
Sure. From you are out. Giuseppe. What's your strength?
3 with 1 potence.
3 with 1. That's 4 dice. If on that test there will be 3 successes or more on 4 dice, you diablerized someone. If less, you
Can I?
him. One success.
Really Storeford.
He closed his eyes. His beast went. He stopped moving. He stopped breaking. And you took the 3rd sip of his blood. Your heart is fulfilled with concern. Katherine, that's the 3rd turn of your game. And yeah, I can say that none of you see Katherine anymore. She disappeared. And the scene combat is ended, as there's no more hostile enemies. Plenty of emotions in the room. Fear, pain, and definitely hunger. Hunger that seems to not leave you alone, not even for a second. Those of you who are conscious, you stared at yourself. George and Giuseppe, Theo and Rose, you are also next to them. The Tremere, a long trench coat and suit, a bold, tall man, looked back. Not to Theo. Heard Regent. I do apologize for interfering. I hope I did not cause you problems.
I believe in the situation this was for the best. It could have gotten much worse.
Is that happening often in your champion?
Certainly not. Well, not since I was here.
I assume you got plenty of subjects with your cookery. I shall leave you alone.
One sec. I think we need to stop.
All the best, Regent. He bowed to you. And he starts stepping outside, still facing you. And after that, he left. Okay. Meanwhile, in the front of the building, Drama, you are leaning on a car. You call yourself yours for now. What is that you are doing?
Because obviously in character I don't know what happened inside after I left. So,
Nope.
what I'm going to do is, well, if calling Puppy, as it were, didn't work, then do I have any other names in the phone, like any other contact, like under Guillermo or something like that? Even if I try the number
North
again.
Sabbath.
Why not? Let's give that a go.
Yes. Somebody answered, but you are not sure who.
Hello there. I'm looking for a particular person. Am I speaking with a...
Brandon, yeah. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Brandon.
Right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
Well, I need to get in contact with a old friend of mine.
Signor Blackwall.
Aye, maybe you're...
He is dancing with the wolves in a whale. Can I pass that in a message?
Well... Let's say that there's something he might be interested in Oxford.
I will put his attention to your locations.
And tell him that I'm not calling him Puppy, but Guillermo, his actual name. Just so he knows I'm being serious about this.
I'm not sure I understand the codes of your coterie, but okay. I pass the message as instructed. May the mercy of Theo lie upon you. The call is...
I take a look at the car. Is anyone inside? Is it empty?
No, you got the keys already. Not a problem.
Okay.
There was somebody in, but you just convinced them to give you that car.
Okay. Lovely. I'll get into the car and, well, go for a joyride for now. Just around the block.
Park,
Yeah, around the car park. Maybe do some donuts.
visible from the doors, yeah?
Yeah.
George, Rose, Theo, and you said you are alone in the room. Samuel is lying down underneath of knees of Giuseppe. There's no sign of Katherine around. What do you do? Who break the silence?
Where is he? What happened? Did you see anything?
I saw something.
What
Not
did you
sure
see?
what. I saw a person just with a blink of an eye. Not sure who it was.
Just a person?
Yeah, just I could tell that was a person. It was a figure. Nothing much. Sorry. Caroline Hathaway, have you seen anything?
Didn't see anything.
What have I done?
Should probably get some blood in the boss here. He ain't gonna be waking up too happy.
Yeah. We must feed. I'm sorry.
Clearly none of us intended for any of this to go down. There's no need for just you to apologize.
Are you kidding me? I asked for Joseph to help me and I was about to kill her. Are you kidding me?
That wasn't you. But we can't waste time with apologies. There is too much going on.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I don't know what happened with everything, but I had a moment. But the room was filled with moths. this room.
I was like, the maid ain't doing a job.
Yeah.
I don't know if someone's toying with my mind, but it's worth knowing, considering everything.
Things toy with my mind all the time, not yours. Not yours. You know what you saw. She's fucking toying with us.
Well, Crane left. And Katherine is gone somewhere. We are really out of the figures of authority that we can follow. We're on our own.
We must feed. But
Do we?
can you order something?
Do I still have a supply of blood? Or... Okay. Well, with Brooks dead, I don't think there is anyone that can take care of that for us. I need to find some clothes and cover up. Stay here, don't go anywhere.
Grab something for me too.
I'm gonna try to look for some clothes for
You go
everyone
into your
who...
chambers. And you redress yourself. No problem.
Before I put anything on, the runes change in any way throughout the fight?
Yes, they are itching now. A little bit burning, you would say. It's not painful, it's annoying more than anything. And you counted 9 of them.
Shh.
Yes, sir.
Just when I get a second, I'm gonna see if there's like a piece of paper.
You will find
the
them.
bill, or like, I'm gonna kind of fold it up, kind of like a little bit of like an envelope, and I'm gonna start putting Kevin's ashes in it.
Mm-hmm. George rose.
You saw moth.
I saw moths.
Yeah,
There was
me
nothing
too.
else different in the room, just moths.
What I saw was that the doors were scary. And well, trouble came in.
What of that other man?
Excuse me.
The other man? Did we see the other man? Or was it just Jan that saw the other Tremere?
Everybody saw him.
Everybody saw him. Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
about this other kindred? Like,
Looks like he's one of the Tremere visitors.
If I catch his name,
I don't think so.
but he can't be from Oxford, though.
Mm-mm.
Who benefits most from taking Lady Katherine?
Do you want a list?
We've got to start somewhere.
Drama.
Yes.
During your joyride,
Mm-hmm.
you stopped on the edge of shadow. Because where there's no shadow, the sunlight began to grow. And as for you as a visual description, everyone else feel the sensation that the sun is rising.
Okay. Are there any houses close by?
Plenty.
Then what I'd like to do is ideally go to a house, which I think would be a good bet, which will protect me from the sun. And either ring the doorbell, knock on the door.
Someone opened. After a while, like, what the fuck? You know, in ringing a bell at 5 a.m. in the morning, you cannot foresee the warm welcome. Yes.
I'd like to use Dominate.
Mm-hmm. And you're doing your standard invitation entry level?
Yes, the usual.
2 successes. On a human, not more needed. You are the new god. They are your worshippers. They do everything you ask. You fed, and you are protected from some. Regarding the rest of the category. The dizziness, the tiring sensation of sunlight reached you. Here, you redress into the fresh door. You check your marks. Your head becomes heavy. What do you do?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. It cut off for me. I think my internet's cutting
You
out.
sense that the day is upon you.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go into my chambers and I'm going to lay down and
You lay
wait the
down
day.
in your chambers. Sure. George rose and yells at you. Are you staying in a room, or you head in separated chambers? Or going elsewhere? I don't know. What do you do?
I'm gonna go rooting around through Samuel's stuff to see if he had through his phone to see if he's got any contact information. See if he
His
He
phone
got
is
like a list
smashed.
oh boy.
I check the phone that Oliver gave to me,
Mm-hmm.
see if I've had any notifications.
No.
Well, there's not much we can do with daylight coming.
Oh, let's break out the pillows and have us a little sleepover.
House? My general question is, do you disobey the request of Theo, the regent of the Chantra that you are in, and leaving the room, or are you falling asleep in the room with the broken doors in Chantra?
Is there a place that we can get away from the sun?
There's no sun in here.
Okay. I'm gonna go find a room.
Mm-hmm. George?
I'm gonna pick up Samuel and carry him with me.
Okay.
Is he coming back?
Cool.
Theodora.
No.
No. You know what? Never mind. Rose, if you want to sleep somewhere separately, it's not my place, of course.
Safety in numbers.
Alright. Alright. You want to stay here? You want to go with D?
I'd rather not go against Dr. Reich, and I'd rather stay where we have been told we can stay.
Fine. Let's stay here. Grab the opposite corner. I need to try something first. And I don't want to do anything strange.
I follow those orders.
You're activating the link. Five successes. You feel the connection.
Joseph.
Yes, boy.
Why? Why? Do you want Katherine dead?
She attacked us.
There are other ways.
The best defense is an offense. She could inherit no more while being dead. And I am not as forgetful and merciful as our former prince.
So this has happened in the name of self-defense?
I've done what you asked me to do.
I wanted yourself to detain her from doing any harm to the rest of the people.
You want
Not
my help to stop her from harming. You
to detain her, not kill.
to stop.
Now it's my poor choice of words?
Would you classify that as poor?
Jesus Christ, I don't... Let's be clear here. If I need you to help me to kill somebody, I'm gonna tell you exactly that word.
You forget your place, boy. I am not your servant. If you ask for my help, ask precisely.
Well, that's what
You
I'm
are
trying to
in no
do.
position to tell me to do so.
Jesus Christ, can we just have some clear lines here?
No, honestly,
Do we have any idea where is she now?
she's with the Olivia. Obviously.
Oh, obviously. Obviously.
It is the... Well, it is his duty as her seneschal to protect her. And even
So-
Olivia know his place. So maybe it's time for you to learn yours.
Any idea where they are now?
It's only one place they could be.
And that would be?
The House of Roses. A worst place in town. It
The worst.
creeps just thinking of this place.
Why?
I wish you never experienced. Why?
So she's safe with him, I hope.
I trust him.
What about Kevin? Who ticked him off? Any idea?
Kevin. The list would be long. After all,
Someone-
fucking dirty Anak.
That he was, but who made him so angry and put him into frenzy?
Good question.
Yeah, any good answer?
Let's have a look. You activated premonition.
Oh, automatically.
4 successes.
Okay.
You saw Kevin as he is still alive, yet he is built from his own ashes. He's sitting in a room with ashes figures of Malik and with ashes figure of Dalek. He's drawing a blood symbol, blood sorcery symbol, on the floor. From the page that is ripped from a book. He's crying with blood. The vision ends.
So this is who had the pages.
Clearly.
Can't they even perform that? What are they doing? What have they been doing?
I would suggest giving those pages to Briggs, telling him about what you saw. I think his knowledge of the secret and dark arts, well, you can find it useful.
Alright.
Link is
Alright.
lost.
I take off the hat, leave it beside me, and lay down to rest.
You all close your eyes. Your body died once again. Hunger inside you, all driving you crazy in small amounts. The day went by. It was long. One day. And when it ended, when the sun fell from the sky, Katherine, you open your eyes. You are in a big kind of hotel room. You are naked, washed and dirty again, covered in blood. Half of a dozen men and women, some of them dead, some of them not yet, are lying in a bed with you, all naked, all sweaty. Those of them who still have a heartbeat, having smiles on their faces, and they are exhausted. After probably a all day and all night orgy that they perform in here. The room is dark. The sheets are sealed. Spectacular paintings on the wall, telling you exactly where you are. Sounds that are going with the echo indicate that not everybody is at the edge of the exhaustion. Sounds of orgy are coming from the corridors and other chambers. I decrease your hunger to level 1, actually no, to level 0. And I'm stripping you from a point of humanity.
Okay.
It's been a century since you last time walked into those rooms.
Do I see my clothes around?
No. And none of the clothes that you are seeing, it's something you would wear. Plastic. Leather. Too kinky for yourself.
I cover myself with the bed sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything, right?
You are unaware of the previous scene.
Mm-hmm. I go out from the room, and using aspects, I try to track a familiar scent.
You open the double doors and the noises of orgy become louder and more visible. You are on a balcony with the stairs from your left. You see Oliver leaning on the ramp of it. And you see more than 100 people involved in dance, music, and probably something you would call a ritual of some sort, transformed in a great hall of the House of Roses. Oliver turned around to you and he smiled. His shirt is completely open. His trousers are still open as well, unzipped, and the belt is not off. He's barefoot, but he's having a glass of blood. His flash of light is activated and he's sweaty, like he just been there with them. My prince, he passed you a glass with blood. Unless you don't want to, I would understand if you are full.
What happened, Oliver?
What happened, Oliver? What? He smiled again, looking at you at just bedsheet. You can see that he is enjoying the view.
I cover myself better, and I ask, how did I arrive here?
Well, I brought you before the Sun Sentence killed you, like they killed Kevin.
I need to come back there. We have many things to do.
Of course. By the way, would you like me to take you there, or would you like me to order a car for you?
First of all, I need clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly not plastic or leather, if that's something. Otherwise, I will go with what we have around here.
I can send a driver to your place and bring you all your wardrobe if you prefer.
I don't think we have the time for that.
If you want to close the details, then he concentrated. Crazy George is alive and well, hungry, and all night long he was talking to himself.
Excuse me,
I don't
repeat.
see. George is alive and well, hungry, and all day he was talking to himself during the sleep. But he's not in any danger. The Nosferatu took the Toreador out of the room, and I don't see them anymore. The Regent is safe in her chambers. I don't see drama. And I don't think you care for my child. So that would be all.
And how do you know that? How can you know?
How can I know what?
The actual fate of the people, of the coterie.
I
Can
see
you see
them.
them? Oh, I see. Okay,
Are you alright?
not exactly.
Beast
I tried to
still
ask
raging
them
inside your chest. Isn't it? The beast is still raging inside your chest.
Not exactly, but everything is overwhelming and strange since I woke up. Not today, since I woke up.
Of course.
Do you have news about the Elysium, about Mr. Briggs?
1 second, my prince. His eyes glowed a little bit for a second. Repeat the question. I do apologize. I was distracted.
No problem. Do you have any news from the Elysium, from Mr. Briggs?
Douglas Briggs was witnessing the whole situation. He did not file the report yet. Slade and his boys went after the Huntress. He reported back. They killed more than 100. They inspected the bodies. Unarrested was spotted on the sides of Hekata sector. He not only pushed them back from the Camarilla territory, but he also attacked Hekata.
Can you imagine why?
I do not decipher the malcreants, my prince.
Alright. Thank you for
I can tell
telling
you
me.
cold facts. I can tell you my expressions. But I cannot tell you what's in his head. Unless without touching him. Which gives me tricks a little bit. From the top side of the stairs, Victoria, one of childhood which you know for a century or more, came down with the dress, quite long, elegant, in your style, you could say. On the other hand, she's holding shoes and underwear. She bowed to you and she walked with that to the room that you came out from.
Thank you, Victoria. I look for a private spot to change, to wear the clothes.
You're closing yourself inside the room.
Okay.
Victoria left the stuff and came back to Oliver.
Okay. After I dressed up, I go again to Oliver and I ask him like, actually, I try to contact my ghoul, Andrea, using the shadows.
Sure. You feel the contact. You feel the contact.
I ask him, where are you?
Where would you like me to be?
House of Roses.
On
Pick
my
me up.
way.
I go in to Oliver. And I say,
When
my
you
goal
walked
is
in, when you walked in, you heard a bit of conversation about the fact that Oliver doesn't give a flying fuck about it, and Victoria was rather apologetic. He turned. Yes, Michael.
My goal is arriving to Bithynia.
Would you like additional security?
Maybe it's the case. Thank you, Oliver. I need to come back to the Chandra to see the situations and organize.
He made that sound across the room. And from the bottom of the hall, where you saw all of those people mantling with each other in flesh and sweat, many of them raised glowing eyes and started to disconnect from the party, putting up the plots, reaching for weapons, sometimes sabers, sometimes crossbows, sometimes guns. And you saw 20, maybe 30 kindreds, I'm not ready, all of the clan Toriado, arming themselves up.
I look at Oliver, puzzled.
Yes,
What's going on?
I'm sending the security with you.
Oh, all of them.
That's not all of them. That's just those that I'm sure that will not allow you to reach any harm.
Thank you for everything.
Of course. Should I
That
escort
was
you
it.
out?
Yes, please do.
And it was the most awkward walk of your century when you went downstairs and you see all of that from close. It was obscene. It was degenerated. It was immoral. And you didn't feel well looking at it. Therefore you tried to focus on the floor, which caused him to smile. But he hugged you during the way like an old friend, like he knows your etiquette and your morality. And as much as it makes him some sort of fun, he understands your perspective. And he tried his best to support. In a moment, the limousine of Andrea arrived. He opened the doors for you, and he let you in, closing the doors behind.
I nod to him.
He nodded. Few cars in front of yours and behind yours joined the queue. Andreas put the shield down. Where to, master?
Premier Chandra.
Of course, my master. The car, fine. In the meantime, Theo, Rose, Prince George, Giuseppe, and the drummer. You all wake up. Your bodies begin to live again, at least imitate the living. I would like to start from drama. You woke up on the corpses of your hosts, who you did not murder them or anything. You just ate and forgot to lick the wounds, so they bleed out. Oh well, silly you. Shit happens. You stepped out from your bath that you slept in, the safest place. Try to not make your shoes dirty.
They have a wardrobe here. I want to see if they've got any nice clothes.
You change
Maybe.
into the fresh things. Sure.
Yeah.
Not a problem. You could see that their sons, one of them, got similar size, so you changed your clothing. Something smart, something fancy, original clothes.
Fancy. Something's,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. The best clothes they had.
Yeah.
Cool. And after that,
Well, I guess I'm clothed. I've had my fill. No, I guess leave.
leave where to?
Leave the house and see if the car is still there. If it isn't, then I'll get another one.
Mm-hmm. There is.
And I am gonna go back to the Chantra.
Sure. Well, inside the Chantra, Theo, Rose, George, and Giuseppe, you waken up. You had your first shakes. George and Rose are in the same room. Giuseppe, you are hugging Samuel on the bed in one of the separated rooms. And Theo, you are in your own chambers.
I'm going to head back to the room where I left the others.
You see George standing on his feet and Rose on the other side. There's no sign of Samuel or Giuseppe.
Evening, moonshine.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I should have been more careful with my words. I only meant that I preferred if you didn't leave the Chandra. You didn't need to stay here. You could have chosen another room. But thank you for heeding my orders.
It's fine, I didn't get much sleep anyway.
Where is... Giuseppe?
Yeah, I think...
Took Samuel somewhere. I think somewhere to probably get a better rest.
He took his cuddle buddy somewhere more private, I guess.
Yeah, here we go.
Goodness, just such a caution.
You just saw Giuseppe coming out from Mattia's room. The room of your friend, brother. His Ash.
What?
Good evening, Mr. Giuseppe.
How you doing?
Breaking news. Well, not exactly breaking news. We are one evening after I had a talk with Captain Joe. Looks like he has a poor interpretation of words, so when I asked him to help him stop Katherine from hurting anybody, he decided that killing her was the best choice. Anyway, I gathered some information. Care to listen?
We can do with all the information we can get at this point.
The floor is yours.
Katherine was taken to safety by Oliver. Kudos to him, I should say. She's in the House of Roses. She is secured. Do you know the place?
I'm not allowed there yet, unfortunately. I'm still too new for everything.
I don't know why Joseph is like legitimately creeped out of his police. I have no idea why.
Do I know anything about the House of Roses?
Yes. You are not allowed there. Not because they do not allow the mayor to enter. It's direct order from Cassandra. It is too dangerous for you. It is a terrible place when people disappear, kindred and kind alike.
So she is there, and I had the premonition because I had to see who ticked Kevin off, and I saw three figures. It was Dolly, it was Malik, and Kevin, all in figures of ash. And I think Kevin was pouring blood, designing some runes for rituals on the floor.
Do you remember
And it
those rules?
belonged. Oh, I remember something for you. This thing belonged to some missing pages.
Wait, hold up. You're telling me that Kevin can read?
Do I have to answer to such a question right now? You're telling me.
Oh.
He used to be special, not illiterate, I believe. What can you do with an Nosferatu that cannot read? Tell me. Anyway, so the book's missing pages. You have such a book.
Drummer walked into the room.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ah, Mr. Drummer.
Well, good night, everyone. Lovely to see you all up and about.
He is in a fresh clothing, smiling. That's just
Got a spare? Mine is all ripped up, along with the ribcage.
Ah, sorry. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, of course you didn't. What am I talking about?
But I see that you've gotten all your differences out. That's good. Everyone's all right.
Anyway,
only one thing I would like to point out. You will not see Samuel.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, the pillow is Samuel. That's where you see Samuel in Tokyo.
You just have to carry him around like your cuddle buddy, don't you? Theo, by the way, looks like Mr. Briggs might know something of use and help regarding this book and pages.
Well, we chose to contact him then.
Yes, definitely. That's what I got. That's what I tell you, right off the bat.
You should try and find a way to contact Katherine as well. Before this whole thing with Giuseppe goes down. Speaking of, please give me a minute. In private. And I'm going to. I'm leaving, and I'm going to the office of Cassandra's, and I'm actually going to try and use premonition, focusing on the connection between the runes on my body and Jezebel's. And I'm going to maybe try and find out where she is or what's happening right now and who's doing this.
5 successes. On your roster. You grabbed the runes. You closed your eyes. And your perception flew out from your body. You could see a direct way leading you to the mansion in the outskirts of north part of the city. The building that is laughing at you and its covert is is black due to the amount of the moths that are on it. The walls are black for the very same reason. The corridors inside are black for the very same reason. And your perception through the corridors to the one of the halls, where you see Jezebel on some sort of altar. You see someone. You're not able to decide who that is. Is it a male or a female? Do you know this person or not? Is doing some sort of mantra over the runes on her body. End of premonition. And if you're asking me about your runes count, it's 28.
Can I quickly go through any documents or books laying around Cassandra's office to see if maybe I see the words that I remembered the day before, relating to the Blood Mist book?
The Red Mist.
The Red Mist, yeah, sorry.
Nothing laying around in that matter. Nothing that would mention the Red Mist, no books entitled like that. No clue. Plenty other paperwork, like blood or orders to John Radcliffe Hospital, or general media or covers economics of Chantra. Nothing magical. Financial paperwork. That's what you can find.
Okay. I'm going to head back to the others then.
In the meanwhile, while Theo was looking for in the office, Rose, Crazy George, Giuseppe, Unconscious Samuel, and Drummond, you are in the main hall. And you are joined by Katherine, who entered Chandra. She walked in with her blush of life activated, with a smile on her face, but unsure, and in fresh clothes as well, with no signs of yesterday's struggle.
I apologize for what happened yesterday. Luckily, Oliver could be able to pick me up and bring me in a safe place. George, I'm deeply sorry, and all of you, for whatever I did. Did I hurt someone?
No.
I take off the hat to cover the gaping wound in my chest. And I reach to her. The hand circling around her person, and I draw her closer, giving her a strong hug, a strong embrace. Like,
You find comfort in his arms.
sorry.
I came back. Right.
Giuseppe, you are near to tears.
Oh, apology accepted.
Got something in my eye.
I'm sorry.
I am so sorry, Tom. I am deeply sorry. Let me see, please. I took that off his chest gently.
Well, approximately 3-4 centimeters away from her heart. A big chunk of meat is still missing. Doesn't
Yes.
look like it's healing very fast.
And I am sorry too. Please don't hold a grudge against me or Joseph.
About
I
what?
called him to help me, like stop you from frenzying and hurting anybody else, but he looks like his interpretation of stopping you was to actually
kill you.
kill you.
Your left arm started to itch and burn.
Don't worry. We need to figure out everything now. Theo, how are you?
Am I in the room now?
Sorry.
Kind of.
Okay. The marks are spreading. They are starting to itch and burn. I've seen the place where Jezebel is being kept. It was a house that was laughing at me, if that makes sense. It was covered in moths all over. Could it have been maybe Joseph's mansion?
I think it's the case.
Crane did mention that there were a lot of moths there.
Yes. What else
So-
did you see?
There was a person there trying to unbind Jezebel and bind me in turn. They are succeeding. The marks are more than half of them are on my body already. And I don't have much left. I'm not gonna be of much use to you.
So, what will we do now is to feed you properly, all of you. And we are on our own. So, we will wake up Samuel, we will feed you, and then we will go there.
We should.
Question for the storyteller. Sorry.
Yes.
Do I have blood enough at my mansion to feed the coterie?
No.
Okay.
Road.
I talked to Andrea in the shadow, asking him to bring enough blood for 6 kindred.
Dogs or humans?
Bags if possible.
Of course.
Human if cannot find anything.
Yes, Rose.
While talking about blood, I will look around the room and say there are others here that need it more than I do. My beast is very low within me right now. Prioritize the others.
Honest part, she sounded sad when she said that.
It'll be like that. Everyone needs a bit of blood.
Yes, but we have other priorities right now. I can survive for now.
We should contact Mr. Briggs. Apparently, according to Joseph, he should know something about the missing pages from the book.
Besides,
And accordingly to Fate, he could know Mr. Samanda too, so it would be useful to have more information about this.
Somebody knocking on the door.
and who's the mistress?
Apparently the mistress
Yeah.
offers services, so yeah.
You heard knocking to the main doors.
Is there some sort of like visitor that I can look through before opening the door?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that in that case.
You approach the doors and look into them. You see a small girl, maybe 7, 8, with quite long and messy, definitely dirty hair. Ginger-ish, maybe blonde, something in between. She has some kind of childish clothes, modern, yet tired. She's constantly knocking on the doors.
I creak open the doors about 10 centimeters. Yes.
Sorry. I do not wish to interrupt you. Yes? I'd like to speak with Prince, please.
My prince,
Yes.
I believe there is someone seeking an audience with you.
I go to the door.
I move away.
Yes.
She stepped back a little bit, probably in fear. I was sent here by fate to report that he fell.
Ow.
She starts to cry with blood. My sire fell, was taken by the moths. He contacted me through the animals and told me to come here.
Do you know where he was fighting before to fall?
He just told me to run.
Do you have something else to say?
She started to think.
Thank you for delivering the message, and I am really sorry for your loss.
What am I supposed to do now?
Are you on your own? You can stay here if you want for the moment, but we are sorting out things.
It's now Elysium, and the gangrels do not have their own place.
Contact Oliver. Ask her to find a new way for the Gangrel clan. A new place, sorry. Do you know how to contact them?
I don't know who that is.
I will do it for you, don't worry. I contact again Andrea, my servant, explaining him the situation and asking him to reach Oliver to deal with it, to find a new place for the Gangrel clan.
You delivered the message to Andrea.
And to let me know the shortest as possible.
A 7-year-old child with no sire and no clan is looking into your arm. You're still talking
Come inside
to her
for the
through the
moment.
doors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You allowed her in. She's staying. She did not cross the room. She did not enter.
I ask Theodora, may we let her in?
She may come in. For the time being. If she wishes to.
I take her by her hand. Come with me.
You see small dirty hands of a child.
I bring her inside of the room and I make her sit like, calm down now, it's gonna be alright, okay? Fade fall. Because of the mob.
For real?
She is her
His
child.
business.
She is his child?
On the other side, you would suspect nothing less when he wants the light fate to embrace a child.
I was thinking about it too. I check her aura to understand if she's saying the truth.
How are you trying to achieve that?
I want to see her emotions right now. I want to see if she's
scared. She's honestly scared.
okay.
Other than that, I'm mistrust. That's for sure. And pain. Quite a lot of pain.
I ask her, did you fate embrace you or just adopted you?
Just stopped me once on the street. When hunters killed my coterie. He took me from the street. Like,
My prince, I'm afraid we don't have time to cuddle this child. We have to get going. We have to contact Briggs. We have to find Giuseppe.
Briggs is evil.
Well, Hermione is right.
My coterie was investigating him. Wayne and Jonathan. They had a close look at him. Because his people was very next to when those hunters killed Vlad. And they've done nothing.
Do I hear all this?
Yeah.
I draw closer. Pardon me, miss. I kneel down to be at the same level.
Hmm?
Are you a member of some sentenced?
That's how the Prince Crane called us. I don't know what that means.
Vlad was killed. Yes. I don't know your name.
Charlie.
Do you have Charlie? And I was told that you had Ravnos among you.
Yes, sir. That's how they call him.
In Buenas Aires Sombra, is it correct?
Yes, Prince. But he's free now.
Free?
He got a paper from Seneschal that he's free now and he's no longer Sansemple.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him 2 nights ago.
Okay, maybe we should gather people. Maybe we should gather them. And who was Jonathan?
I think that.
What's her name again?
Yes,
And you're
Can I quickly glance down my shirt and see how many marks I've gained since last time I checked?
half of everyone. By this time tomorrow, you will be fully covered.
We have maybe until tomorrow until this takes over.
Alvin, what are we waiting for?
The blood to be delivered. You cannot go around like this.
Yeah, we can still do something. In the meantime, you are a prince after all, and with that, power follows.
Couldn't we order? Well, couldn't you order Briggs to come here, my prince? Then we could interrogate him regarding the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't have to trust him, but it will be useful to know what he knows.
Yes. I contact Andrea again.
You delivered the message, Andrea. Rose, your phone is ringing. The burner phone.
Does it say who's calling?
It doesn't show the number. Private number.
I look to the rest of the people in the room. It's blank. What do I do?
Pick it.
Pick it up, even if they know where you are, they won't be able to come in here, I don't think.
Rose, you could hear Oliver from the other side. Can you pass the phone to our prince, please?
Of course, my sire. And hand the phone to Lady Catherine.
Oliver.
Place for fucking gangrels.
Yes.
I don't understand the task at hand, I'm afraid.
Fade fell. And I have here a scared 7-year-old kid. Fade, yes.
On the head when he was a child. Yes, many times. Place for gangrels.
Yeah.
There's no place on the earth for gangrels. What do you want me to do? To buy a building? I can buy a building. Can they be there? Yes, they can. Will they be there? No, they won't.
May I explain the situation for you?
Please, enlighten me, my prince. What is that you want me to do?
I have a children, a kindred children, saying that it's the children of Fade, okay? That Fade was his sire, and now he's alone and scary.
Child, Fate is my responsibility.
Is not. I am just asking you for if you know a place where she can stay for now.
Yes, forest. Or streets. Sewers.
You know what? Never mind. I will sort by myself. Thank you for your assistance.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes, Giuseppe.
I give the phone again to Rose.
Mm-hmm. Giuseppe.
Considering now I got an elevated position within the clan, see if we can. I'll talk to them, see if we can figure something out. Probably do us a bit of good, reaching out from Masquerade to the gangrel. Worth a try.
Do you want to take her under your protection?
No, I might have a bit of my hands full at the moment, no pun intended. Hey, Rhodey, any chance, like, you got any spares for the boss here? Or I'm talking to you.
Me?
What?
Drummer. Been a drummer.
Pardon? You have my attention now.
Rhodey, yeah, you got any spares for the boss right here?
Nothing comes to mind in regards to that.
Can you hold him for a
Yeah,
second?
no problem.
He's kind of fat. He's kind of heavy.
Andrea
I'll be okay.
walked in with the Chantra. With 3 sport bugs that he dropped on the table next to you. But
Thank you.
I hope it will be sufficient.
Better than nothing. Thank you.
To those
Whoever needs.
Those of you who do not remember the description of Andrea, it's a man approximately 220 tall. Meters tall. He is just massive in a suit, bald, with the glasses. Look like BI top shelf security. He left the box and he bowed to Katherine.
I asked him before he left. Any news from Briggs?
He's on his way now.
Perfect.
Would you
Thank
like me to stay?
Alright, did that?
Would you like me to stay, my master?
Yeah, please stay for now. You know what? Nothing. Stay here. Okay. Feed whoever needs, and let's try to figure out these things fastly.
Everybody helping themselves to the blood. And you wake up Samuel with the blood, yeah?
Yep. Be alright. It'll be alright.
Samuel, you are fed. All of you can decrease the hunger to level 1. You finish the feast. George, I assume you're starting to regenerate to heal.
Yes.
So does Samuel. Your damage was wet. And again, somebody's knocking to the chat.
Boy, are we
This
popular.
time, Andrea, open the doors and invite the Primogen member, Mr. Douglas Briggs.